Right, so my name's Jsky, I'm joined by someone that's really cool and I'm proper into his tunes at the moment. We know him as Wilkinson and he's just smashed Parklife Festival 2014. Well done, mate, you killed it.
Thanks, man. All right, I'm gonna open these glasses that you've lent me. But yeah, man, wicked vibes, man. Like, you know, fortunately, the weather's turned out quite nice for us. I've got my wellies on, pretty clean. Do you know what I mean? Your feet not so clean. But yeah, man, really good vibes.
How important are festivals to you?
Mate, it's a favourite time of the year, really, for me. Do you know what I mean? It's just being outside. Like, I used to be a gardener. I love the outdoors. You know what I mean? And you know, when you're cooped up in the studio for the winter, you want to just get out in the open. You want to play your music, just have a good time, man. You know, everyone lives for the summer. Everyone lives for the weekend or the summer. So, yeah, it's wicked being here, man.
There's a lot of good names on at this year's Parklife Festival.
I'm gonna take these off.
You're allowed to, yeah.
Turn back on.
Oh, please,
They
yeah.
suit you much
Cheers.
better.
Thank you so much. My pretty obsolete glasses.
Yeah.
Playing at a festival like Parklife, there's a lot of cool people there. Who sort of inspires you, or who are you excited to see perform this weekend?
Well, to be honest, like I'm in and out, but you know, this festival's got a mad lineup. You know, you got Snoop Dogg here. I mean, you've had, like, you know, obviously from the drum and bass world, like, you know, Andy C, who is my boss, and you know, I just love seeing him every time. You got the hospitality tent, Shy Effects before me, you know, massive inspiration to me, and seeing him rinse it out, play like loads of throwbacks, sort of like played like so much 80s stuff just before I went on. Mad, just really good vibes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, totally.
And that's what I enjoy about festivals. You know, I'll have a drink here, go and have a wander about, just stumble into some tents. You know what I mean? Just enjoy myself. That's what I do it for. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, at the moment, it's getting a bit more interesting in terms of new artists and new DJs getting out there. Would you encourage to maybe go down the whole SoundCloud route, or would you say get out there, get in the clubs and do that and stick to what's best?
I don't know, man. I mean, the internet wasn't so prominent when I was sort of making tunes and that. So it's all about like using this thing called AIM, AOL Messenger, and that's what we used to use. And now you got SoundClouds. You know, like I remember when that started up, like before, and you know, it's just, if you've got good music, you know, you will get noticed.
Yeah.
That's it. There's so many, however many more producers and like upcoming artists there are these days. There's a lot of upcoming labels and people. The ability to put out music's easier and easier. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So there's so many opportunities and the good tunes, like the charts at the moment. Tunes are coming out of nowhere, going to #1. You know what I mean? It's a great time for music at the moment, and it helps as well having things like Parklife, having big festivals that just open to new music, new labels, new sound systems. You know what I mean? It's great, man.
In terms of collaborations, what do you look for in an artist? Like, say someone wanted to work with you, what would impress you and think, you know what, that kid's sick, I'd work with him?
Well, like from I usually just work with vocalists. You know what I mean? So a vocalist that just makes me stop in my tracks. You know what I mean? When you hear a vocal, like when I heard Becky's vocal for the first time, you just remember that feeling, just being like, this is ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? And you know, and it's when you can kind of like take that and it's the inspiration for a track. Do you know what I mean? Back in the day, I used to sample a lot of stuff. Now I love like hearing a new vocalist or just a vocal that really gives me inspiration, and you get excited about it.
Yes,
and you can write a track from that inspiration and that excitement. You can write a track real quick. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I've been doing.
Okay.
You know, I've got I've got a second version of my album coming out in August because I've just been working with new vocalists since I finished my last one.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's it, man. Like, you know, if you love music and you know when you hear something and you're just like, wow, and it cuts straight through you, that's like when you know you've got something special.
Definitely. I mean, I'll be honest, that was a loaded question. I'm dying to work with you. My last question is there still time to get on your album? Because I'm a massive fan.
It's done. I finished it yesterday. But, you know, like, I'm going to keep writing. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm not going to, like, disappear for a few years to write an album. I write quick, you know, like, I love it. Do you know what I mean? So I'll come back from this weekend and I'll be like, I want to have a break. I want to go on holiday. I'll go straight back in the studio because I hear something that I'm, like, inspired by. And that's what I do, man. That's what I love. I love being in the studio. I love making music, so that's what I do.
Thank you so much for the interview, guys. Remember to look out for the new release of the album. I can't wait myself. It's been Jsky and Wilkinson. Cheers, guys.